Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope your stock portfolios are doing amazing. Today we have a very exciting stock to go over. It's one I mentioned a couple videos back when the merger was first confirmed, and I talked about how I thought Ark Invest would be buying this stock any day now, and they just started doing it yesterday. They bought over $5 million of this stock. And the stock we're going to talk about today is called Atlas Crest Investment Corp, stock ticker symbol ACIC, and their merger with Archer Aviation. So Archer Aviation is an urban air mobility platform. They're like an Uber, but for the air. Think of them as a taxi of the sky. And this company is in a rapidly growing industry that a lot of analysts and a lot of people think is going to be a $1 trillion industry over the next couple of years. Big news here is that Ark Invest just purchased $5.2 million of this stock, and I think they're going to continue to buy this stock over the next couple of days and couple of weeks. Another stock that is similar to this is EXPC and their merger with Blade, which is a competitor to Archer Aviation. And Ark Invest has been buying that stock, and ever since they've bought it, the stock is now up 30%. So getting in on it now because of a lot of deals that Archer Aviation has, and because Ark Invest is buying it, I think it's a great time to keep this stock on your watch list if you haven't already bought into it. And I think you're really going to enjoy what we got to say about the stock today between major deals that they have already signed, Ark Invest buying the stock, and just the massive market that this company is trying to attack. So let me know your thoughts on it, but if you enjoyed this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on Atlas Crest Investment Corp, stock ticker symbol ACIC, and their merger with Archer Aviation. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public investing account on Patreon, which is currently sitting around $750,000, was up over 105% for 2020. This year, we're already up over 40% for 2021, and our goal is to hit $1 million. We're well on our way to doing that, and if you'd like to see the investments I make in real time, when I buy stocks, when I sell stocks, if you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, you want access to our Discord, and other stocks that I talk about that I don't mention on our channel, well then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a great time over there, and we have limited number of spots left for the month of February, so make sure to check that out before we run out. But anyways, Archer Aviation is set to merge with a SPAC called Atlas Crest Investment Corp, stock ticker symbol ACIC. I mentioned this stock in a video a couple of days ago, about a week and a half ago, when the merger was first announced in early February. And I said that this stock has massive potential because of the addressable market they're trying to go into. But not only that, I said that I thought Ark Invest would be buying this company. It looks like a company that Ark Invest would want to buy into because they're already buying into a company that is a competitor to Archer Aviation and is doing something very similar to them. So I said this, and it finally happened the other day because Ark Invest on February 16th, 2021, they purchased about 400,000 shares, which was about $5.3 million of ACIC. So exactly what is Archer Aviation and why is Ark Invest putting money into it? Ark Invest, and why I like the stock, I'm not just putting money into it because Ark Invest is buying it, but out of all the companies in this space, which is the urban air mobility market, Archer Aviation actually is the most established player. A lot of these companies haven't delivered any vehicles yet, but Archer Aviation has a massive deal with United Airlines. And to have a partnership and an order already from one of the largest airplane companies in the US is huge for a small startup like this. So that's why I really like this company. But Archer Aviation, they agreed to merge with Atlas Crest Investment SPAC at a deal that would value them post-merger at about $4 billion. And the company is developing electric vertical takeoff and landing aircrafts to participate in the large urban air mobility market of the future. So essentially, they're trying to be like an Uber or the Lyft of the sky, and a lot of people see that in the future, instead of like driving to airports or going places all the time in Uber and Lyft, you may be taking these urban air mobility like platforms and aircrafts instead of using cars, because especially if they're electric, they're much better for the environment, and people just see this as another mode of transportation in the future. So anyways, right now, this market, according to analysts and Ark Investment, they think that this industry could be a $1.4 trillion industry in the future. And Archer Aviation already has landed United Airlines as a customer, and what their deal with United Airlines is that under the terms of the agreement, United Airlines has placed an order of about $1 billion, a purchase order for Archer's aircrafts, and United has the option to buy an additional $500 million of the aircrafts if they like what's already delivered to them. One thing to keep in mind is that this company is pre-revenue. Again, another SPAC that is pre-revenue, so it is a very risky investment long term. Archer has yet to produce its electric vertical takeoff and landing aircrafts, and that are designed to travel up to 60 miles on a single charge at speeds of about 150 miles per hour. They plan to unveil their electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles later this year, and they're aiming to be producing them in mass production by 2023. So that's when you could really expect them to start generating a significant amount of revenue. So if you're looking at this company as like an investor like me, you're seeing that Ark Invest has their researchers. They like this company. They're starting to put money into it. You see United Airlines, which is a major player in the airplane space. They like this company, and they already have purchase orders for over $1 billion. Other stocks in this space, such as Blade and EXPC, they don't have these big orders. So if all of these major companies, major investment firms are looking at ACIC and their merger with Archer Aviation, and they're saying, we want to put money into this, it makes me even more confident about my decision of investing in this company as well. So according to the United CEO, he said that by working with Archer, United is showing the aviation industry that now is the time to embrace cleaner, more efficient modes of transportation. And he said with the right technology, we can curb the impact aircrafts have on the planet, but we have to identify the next generation of companies who will make this reality and find ways to help them get off the ground. So obviously, he sees Archer Aviation, United sees them, and Ark Invest sees them as a company in the future that is going to be leading the way for the urban air mobility market. So right now, this is still a risky investment. Remember, it's really targeting a completely new industry, an industry that hasn't yet developed yet, but one that many people think will be a big industry in the future. On top of this company hasn't started mass producing their aircrafts yet, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But if you like the story of them, and if you're looking at a short-term investment, I definitely think this is a good one, because Ark Invest is just starting to put money into it, because it is a SPAC, and once a merger date is announced, I think we'll see that rise. It will rise from that as well. So between all these combinations of short-term, I think short-term, this is a good investment. Long-term, it is a risky investment, because you don't know if this space, the urban air mobility market, will actually take off. So because of that, I think it is a little riskier. But if it does all work out in the future, this could be a massive company, and it is something good to keep on your watch list either way, if you decide to invest in it or if you don't. So let me know what you are planning on doing. Do you own any of ACIC? Do you think their merger with Archer and the deal they have with United means it's going to be a very big company in the future and you're just holding it long term? Let me know your thoughts on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.